fact that so many companies are starting up all over the place. If you are online, if you're involved in Facebook rooms and looking at these different Facebook groups that tell you reviews about these different companies, you'll see like every day a new company is starting up and they're looking for teachers. Why? Because they know the market is still in need of teachers. So the need is out there. Hello teachers, my name is Teacher Lena and I am an ESL online teacher. And in this video, I would like to talk to you about, is it too late to start teaching English online? What do you think? Let's talk about it. Well, there are many opinions out here as to if it's too late. Did we miss this rush of teachers and companies that are hiring all the teachers? And is it just too late to get started now? Some teachers actually would disagree about this topic right here. I would say it is not too late. That's my personal opinion. It's not too late. Now, I will say that things have definitely changed, but it's not too late. This opportunity is still here. It's still a wonderful opportunity for you to try. If you are interested in teaching English online or teaching online, you should definitely try it. It is a great opportunity. It's so convenient to be able to do as long as you have the stable internet access, you have the right computer to do it with, you have all your necessary things to get started. If you have that, and if you have your certificate, which you should have a TESOL or a bachelor's degree, that will give you even better opportunities. You could do it without, but it will give you more opportunities if you do it with a bachelor's degree. Then it's great to try it out because it's so flexible and they make it pretty easy. I mean, yes, you have to get up early in the morning to get a lot of the classes, but there are some classes you could teach in the evenings too. And but outside of the hours being a little bit odd, it's at home. You are at home in the convenience of your very own home to teach, and they give you what to teach. I mean, if you're a teacher, you know that is definite plus, a definite plus. You don't have to come up with your own curriculum. Really? I mean, it's wonderful. So, okay. So what I wanted to talk about was, is it too late to really get started? Well, it has changed. Like I said before, when I first started, I was researching, looking at other teachers online, and I would hear them talk about how they would just open up their booking slots, and bam, they would get booked right away. I mean, I was like, wow, this is pretty amazing. And then there were other companies that wouldn't necessarily allow you to open up your own slots, but they would book for you. You would, if you got hired, they'd give you your companies and they'd book for you. And those companies were like, bam, 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 giving people bookings all, so easily because the need was just wonderful. I mean, it was so plentiful at the time because it was new. But yes, now it has become a little bit, less novel, and things have changed. It is not as, new and active as it once was. It has changed, but it is still a great opportunity. You just have to work a little bit more at it, if you are a new teacher and if you open up slots with a company that allows you to create your own schedule, well, you might just have to wait a little while before you get noticed. And you get noticed by having a great profile, a great picture, a great bio. Those are part of the reasons why you get noticed. And then after you sit and you have your slots open and you start with your peak time slots, it takes a while. You teach some classes, you get some feedback, you teach more classes, you get some feedback, and that's how you build up your base of students. And for some people, it might take a few weeks. For some people, it might happen instantly. It still happens very fast for some people. It's really hard to say what would cause one thing for one teacher experience to happen differently from another teacher's experience, because I've seen similar teachers have very different experiences. So I have not been able to figure it out. I don't know, but one thing that does help is to have more than one company that you work for, because those experiences will be so different. So if one company is very good at giving you bookings, the other company might not be as plentiful in their amount of bookings that they have. So it's a good, wait. But then sometimes in the year, one company might drop in their bookings, the other one might raise up. So, it's good to have more than one, but it's not always so easy to get those bookings right away. You can do things like teach over the weekend, maybe teach overnight. Some people talk about once they taught overnight, that really did give them more access, like it got them recognized more by parents, and it was easier for them to get bookings. That sometimes happens or helps teachers still, but still sometimes doesn't happen quite like that. But you just have to kind of play around with it and be willing to work with more than one company, because with the companies together, you will definitely fill up your schedule. You just have to know where to look, which companies to pair together, because that does make a difference. I work for companies that the teachers select me, and I also work for companies where the company just books me. And of course, that is a lot more fun when the company just gives you classes. But then sometimes their hours are not as what's the word? The hours are more selective, and they don't give you as many hours. So you might have the ability to work from, say, 4:30 in the morning to 7 o'clock in the morning, and you need more hours than that. So that's why you need to pair it with other companies. But it is still a very profitable job opportunity. It is not too late to get involved. It has changed. I will be honest with you. It is not the same. It has changed. You have to work at it a little bit more than what you did, but the opportunity is out here. And the fact that so many companies are starting up all over the place. If you are online, if you're involved in Facebook rooms and looking at these different Facebook groups that tell you reviews about these different companies, you'll see, like every day, a new company is starting up and they're looking for teachers. Why? Because they know the market is still in need of teachers. So the need is out there. I would say you should try it, but it's a little different than what it used to be. That is the only thing. It's a little bit different. You might have to do 2 companies instead of 1, but that's okay. It's still a great opportunity to be able to work from home and to create income at home and save gas and a lot of clothing and other things. But with that said, if you're worried about the stability of the market, then you should really consider becoming your own, making your own business out of it. You could definitely do that. So that would be one way to ensure that you have stability. Nobody will dictate to you what your students will be, what your income will be. You can do it on your own. That takes time. So it's very helpful to start working for a company, learn how to do it, get familiar with it, and then think about working for yourself. That would be a good goal. So I hope this was helpful, and thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.